All right, so now I have laid the foundation on men are different, women are different, understanding that, and with that kind of understanding, it will help us agree. Now I want to talk about it. Now you know this is how men are wired. Now you need to know how you deal with your wife, know how you deal with your husband. I'll say it again. Now you know that we are different, we are wired differently. You need to know how you deal with your partner, deal with your husband, deal with your wife, deal with your husband, deal with your wife. And that says that look, you need to understand the emotional bank account, how you make your deposit. Now, before you can make a deposit, you need to know what this person actually needs, what this person actually needs. So quickly, I'm going to share with us the need of a man and the need of a man, or the needs of a woman and the needs of a man. What do I mean by that? There are some things you need to identify. You need to identify the need of a woman, of women, the needs of women, of a woman. you know if you understand that, it will help you to play based on those needs. When you say you want to make profit, you make profit when you are actually playing. We call it mechanical advantage. I've forgotten now. Mechanical advantage. What do you call it? you know but anyway, the point is this, yeah. When you know you are meeting people's need, there are going to be an exchange of value to you. When you are meeting the person's need, there's going to be an exchange of value. So women has a lot of needs. They want, if you can meet this need, ah, man, you are good to go. Men has the needs, and they have needs. Now, so this is what we're going to do quickly. I'm going to ask the guys, please tell us, what are the needs or the need of a woman, or needs of a woman. There are many, right, guys? So please, you are going to unmute yourself before I call your name. Tell us, what do you think women would need that will make her feel comfortable? What are the needs of a woman? All right, guys, let's get response quickly. Chooks. Seriously, the funniest thing, it seems as if the guys are not around. Fola, Peters is not around. For Mary, Dara is not around. So it's just you and Adeoye. So we're going to be writing it down. Let me pick Biro, and I'll be writing everything that you say down. So we want to look at all the needs of the woman, all the need of the woman. You said need pampers. What's the other name for pamper? Affection. Thank you. Women needs affection, security. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll come back to you. We'll come back to you. Banji is here. I don't know if he can talk. I know he's in the office now. But if he can, I will appreciate that. If he can't, just go to the chat room and drop something. Fola, can Banji talk? Fola, can you hear me? All right. I'm trying to make this class a bit practical so that I can get a view. Want to know the needs of a woman. All right. All right. I can't hear Fola. Fola did not unmute himself. All right. Adoye, you're the only guy here. Another guy here. So, but they want reassurance. Thank you. Okay. Appreciated, right? Thank you. Yes. Appreciate. Mm. The women want ability to express themselves, right? I'm writing all the things you're saying. That's right. Yeah, express. Women want to be listened to. Okay. All right. So now we're going to throw it to the women now. Thank you very much, Adoye, for this sharing. Women, let's ask you, what are your needs? What do you need? Yes, Fola. Yeah, talk, Fola, please. Okay, no problem. All right, so you talk for him. What do you need? You are the woman now. What do you need? We guys, we are here. We want to know what you need. Hmm. Okay. All right. Thank you. Mobola. Yeah. But what do you need in here? Hmm. To define your territory. You map it out. Mm. Mm. All right. Okay, Mary. You don't like to. We're going to take that as a topic. That third party interference. We're going to take it as a topic in one of the classes. Don't worry. All right. So, Mary, let me hear you. Mary. Yeah. Undivided attention. Hmm. Hmm. All right. I'm writing. Hmm. Hmm. Love, Abby. You said love. That is very. Uh-huh. Ego. Ego. Let me help you write it in your dialect. Ego. All right. So women want kudi, they want money. In fact, somebody said if it is possible to write money as part of the love language, it will have qualified one of the need of a woman. All right. Gabriela, are you back? Toyin, are you there? All right. All right. So tell us what are the other ones? What are the needs of a woman? Mm, 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 So you cannot be forming busy for you, eh? You can't be forming busy. Sorry. Mm, mm. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Let me hear Gabriela before we move on. Gabriela. All right. So what do you need? Your own is food, no? Number one. Okay. So what is your greatest need? Mm. 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 Very, very important. So we can see all these things are the things that ladies want. Now, let me just quickly say this. As much as, yes, all the things we've said are in alignment, please take note that the greatest need of a woman. Yes, maybe I should put it this way. Somebody said they want affection, they want security, they want reassurance, they want to be appreciated, they want ability to express themselves, they want to be listened to, they want to be cared for, they want ego, money, they want peace of mind, and they don't want big mama, they don't want any other third party interference. I'm going to group them into things, but if you look at this, guys, and I want us to please take note of this. The greatest need of a woman, greatest, I use the word greatest, which means there are other ones, all these ones are very there, are very important. But the greatest out of it is a woman want to have healthy self-esteem. That tends to be the greatest need. And I use the word greatest because that is one area that most women are always looking after for. They want to have healthy self-esteem. Somebody will be asking, what do I mean by that? Yes, listen, the moment a woman is born and you are a woman, the women are born into competition. I hope I'm not shocking you, but that's the truth. They are literally working towards being affirmed, being accepted, as it were. So most times you see them trying to compete. Just okay. Let me take you memory lane back when you were young. You see, the moment they start growing up, the lady, you will see them. They're in nursery school or primary school. You will see them to be forcing themselves to shake their bum bum. You know why? Because they see the bum bum of one of their friends that the bum bum is shaking. You see, so they also want to be forcing to shake their bum bum. Then the breast start showing. You see them. They will be sharing. They will be comparing the breast. And this person is. And that is why if they want to take a picture, a woman want to take a picture. Where did you think they usually show the posture? Most of the film, if you watch it now, go to Instagram, you will see the ladies want to take picture. It's either they show this one or they are showing their bum. That is, they are always competing like that. Some people they don't even have breast, they will put something inside there. They'll put something there. They just want. So most times you see that they are actually trying to belong. And that's why you, as the husband, as the person they're going to marry to, they don't want to be in competition with anybody. That is one thing they don't like. They want to feel healthy. That is why we say most times that you try as much as possible to cherish and honor them. All the point they've said, that reassurance and all that, is because they just want to have healthy self-esteem. They don't want to see as if they are competing with people. They don't want it. And that is why you need to place a high value on your wife. Don't say your wife doesn't like it when they are competing with things. Listen, even if you have a child, your wife can be competing with your child. If you are working, somebody said, I want attention. You cannot be forming busy, which means your work can be a distraction to them, they can be a competitor to them. They don't want it. And those are the things. And what it communicates to them is that those other things are more important to you than them. That is what it communicates. The moment you are saying some things and all that, the first thing they look at is they look at themselves. And that's why it is important as we guys to please your wife need to have healthy self-esteem. They want to feel praised. They want you to compliment them. They want you to believe in them. They want you to cherish them. They want you to show that you treasure them. Not that you are saying you are busy and you don't have their time. It affects them. It affects them as if which means I don't want anything. It's just like a man that misbehave and go out to go and sleep with another person. It's the man that had problem, oh, but the woman will feel that she's the one that have problem. She's the one that maybe she's not satisfying the husband. Yeah, maybe it's because she's not fine enough. It's because and it's not their problem. We have a very beautiful woman, very beautiful, very very beautiful. Yet the woman will go and sleep with another person, and the woman will feel me because I'm not good enough, I'm not beautiful enough, and all that. You know, that is that competition, and that is why we always say that, please, it is better you as the husband try to build on the self-esteem of your wife. Build on it. Don't criticize her in public. And when I use the word criticizing your wife in public, the word public there is not just outside, is the presence of a third party. The third party can be your children, can be your friend. And the moment a third party is there, it is a public. Don't shout on her. You can shout on her when you're at home, but the moment you do that, it connotes another thing entirely. You don't criticize her by her feminine quality. She's too fat. That time sometimes I say to my wife, Yaomi, you are now rubble and all that. You know, it's sometimes you are killing her self-esteem. So I'm saying here that you can't use those things to use as and to talk down on her. You might think you are playing with it, but it's affecting our self-esteem. And that is why we always say that even us, we are working, you don't form busy. It's already affecting our self-esteem as if your work is more important to you than her. Gabriela, am I right? Am I saying your mind? Uh-huh. You see, I know that Peter did not want you to unmute it so that he will not talk. It is very, very important. And that is the greatest need of a man. She's always competing. And they are tired of competing. Now they are married. They don't need to compete. They need to compete with your mother. Because that is the truth. Even when your mother is competing with your wife, your children. So the moment they are women, please take note that there is this element of wanting to compete, but you as the husband, you need to make her have healthy self-esteem. The moment the woman believe in herself and you believe in her and you show to her, she can go all out. She can die for you. But the moment there is this, you don't have to talk, you don't have to go, you always make it, and always pointing at our mistakes, it makes the inadequacy in our inadequacy begin to show up. So that is one of the greatest need of the woman. Followed by that, in line with some of the things we have mentioned, is security. Women need physical security, spiritual security, emotional security. That emotional security is very, 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 very important to a woman. That is why we say that you cannot be emotionally attached to somebody that is not your partner. They don't like to be in competition. You are chatting with somebody 2 a.m. and the person is a lady. Just like one of us said, you cannot say that a female is your best friend. And it's possible for you to have a female as a best friend, but your wife want to be your best friend. They don't like that competition. It kills them. So that is they want security. They want financial security. That is where the money thing comes on board. They want financial security. That thing means a lot. So which means as a guy, friends, women don't like it when you are hiding your money or when you are always saying you don't have money, and yet you are taking care of your family, or you are taking care of somebody, and you are spending money anyhow. They don't like it. They just want a situation where the guy can plan, can think, and all that. But when we talk about financial management, we're going to talk a lot about that. But women, no matter how they are doing rosy, 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 they want security. Oh. Now you might feel you are spending, she's spending, and all that. Women can spend for you till they die. But if they sense that you are not you are stingy with your money, or you don't want to spend on them and all that, they hide their things. And that is the problem we have with our parents today, that the main husband does not know what wife is earning, wife does not know, because husband feels if she knows she will spend everything. She needs to know, because that is your priority, your first priority. So we'll talk about security. Next one is affection. Affection. See, listen, your woman wants that reassurance that I love you. She wants to feel appreciated. She wants a situation where you touch her, you hold her, you hug her. All these affections, the way you use words. You see, the public display of affection means a lot to some women. Not all, but some, they will appreciate it. But you need to say some words, because that is where they fall victim. You can't just talk down on her and you feel that she's okay. She can't be okay. You can't shout on her and you think she's okay. So sometimes don't say, it's because they are not born like that. You are not. No, you have to be a bit romantic, guys. You have to. Most women want it, but not too romantic, because some women, the moment you are romantic, they will think you're romantic, laugh at Jenny. Sorry for those of us that does not understand a dialect. I mean, this romance that we want to eat. Some people don't feel secure in that word, that romantic part of it. So, but they want it. They want a station where you can hold them, you can hug them, they can go out with them, and you can use some words that will build them. That affection is very important. And that affection is what builds what we call companion. Companionship is one greatest need of a woman. Companionship. And I will explain that one. Your wife wants to be your best friend. That is the word. That is the word. Your wife wants to be your best friend. They don't feel comfortable when you say that an opposite sex is your best friend. They don't feel comfortable when you are freer with other people and you don't feel free with them. They want to be your best friend. And that means they want a situation where you can listen to them. They want a situation where you can take advice from them. And I know some of us, we are guilty. Your wife will give you advice, or your partner will give you advice. You will not take it. You go and take the table the same issue with your partner or your friend in the office, and your friend will give you the same advice your wife gives you. You will come back home and you will tell your wife the advice your friend in the office give to you. And your wife will now be saying, is that not the same thing that I said? So to her it could know that you don't believe in her. So yes, trust is a process, but they want a situation where they feel comfortable with you, and they can trust you. Sorry, let me be sure, ladies, have I said your mind? Unmute yourself and respond, please. Ladies, have I said your mind? Mm. So you did not say anything, no? Okay. All right. So all these things matters to a woman. Don't forget, I'm going to talk about sex later, but women are into love making. Men are into sex. Women want love making. Love making starts in the morning. Good words, good responses, know how to play keyboard. I'll explain those things in sex. But men are into sex. And we're going to talk about that. Anyway, so we've talked about the need of the woman. Let's go straight now and let's talk about the need of the man. Let's talk about the need of a man. Are we ready?